Testing and testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. All right, looks like we're live on Twitch side. All right. And it looks like we are live on YouTube side as well. All right. Get that out of here. Drag that down there because I'm sick of seeing it. Okay, that. How do I get rid of that? What's up, Kurt Warner? How are ya? You know, I wish that I could figure out how to get rid of that, but whatever, I'll just deal with it.
I'm glad to see you made it back safely.
Couldn't have done it without these three. They showed up just in time to save my skin.
Thank you. All. I never expected you to actually defeat Nexalio.
Crawford, I extracted the materials we need from Nexalio's remains.
I see. I'll contact the development team right away.
What materials?
Ah, yes. I suppose I should tell you.
Hey there, Ares, how's it going?
What's that?
What you're looking at is a secret weapon we are developing to combat Dark Falls. The photons that run through our bodies hold a unique power that both Dark Falls and dolls are weak against. But therein lies a problem. Dark Falls' gigantic body protects the core that serves as its weak point, which is why Garawa was not able to defeat it, even as strong as he was. Each individual Ark's
Hey
defender
there,
has
Chicky
their
boy,
limits.
how's it going?
Thus, we got to wondering if we could use another method. Photons
I
also
always welcome
exist in the
fan art.
atmosphere, and the quantity there far surpasses what's inside our bodies. So, if we can gather photons from the air, compress them, and then fire them like a bullet, we may be able to pierce Dark Fall's body. In short, we'd be able to shoot compressed photons directly at its core. And this large caliber single-mounted photon particle cannon can do just that. We call it Central Cannon.
Get a load of that.
This is one of the reasons why I asked for your aid. Dark Falls will attack again soon, so we must speed up the pace of development. However, we're
Hey there,
still
Team
lacking
7,
the
how's it
materials
going?
to do so. To finish it, we require materials that cannot be found in the Aleo region. We must have the cooperation of Ark's defenders from other regions. I was hoping that you three would act as our intermediaries.
So, basically, you're asking us to hit up the other regions for help?
I will not allow you to go alone. Other Ark's defenders from Central City will accompany you. First, I would like you to head to the Eastern Retem region. I'll fill you in on the specifics once everything's in place. Until then, please take the time to rest up.
Now that's an order I can follow. Wow, the Retem region. Wonder what it's like.
What's up, Blade? Welcome back.
Attention all Ark's defenders. New please gather at the central...
To new adventures. Okay, so I had a whole bunch of quests. What was I supposed to do? Learn about the creative space. Learn about... Trainia. Let's do that one. Daily quests. Use a food stand. Use a region mag. Okay. Gather fruit. Suppress enemy at the laboratory ruins. And complete daily tasks. Defeat 1,000 enemies for a weekly challenge? Okay, so let's see here. My question is, by this point in the other game, I had multiple attacks that were more than just these 6. What's up, Yukimaru? How's it going? So... Rent-a-girlfriend? Zeri, I do not give a flying fuck about some cuck comic.
Hello?
At least I assume that's what it's about. I don't know, I haven't seen it. Now, I thought I had... Oh wait, no, this is how I access storage. That's a lot of food, but I'm looking for weapons. I thought... Huh. I am... slightly confused. Hey there, Super Blue! Welcome back!
Welcome. Success!
We are playing Phantasy Star Online 2.
Come again!
Which is a free-to-play online MMORPG made by Sega. And it's got pretty good combat. Thanks for the follow! Mega Laser!
Success!
So what's up with this random lonely building? Okay, so hold on. We were doing quests, weren't we? That was the plan? Oh, explore 10 cocoons, which means we need to find... Oh, hey there! We are on ship 1. All of my characters are on ship 1. Hey, I can kill this guy again! Come on, big boy! he's getting a little close. See you later, Chicky boy. Thanks for hanging out. I forgot that this guy has like a whole bunch of health. All right, time for my ultimate technique. Giga Slash! And we got him. All right. Did we get anything I can actually use out of that? We had some more wire, but that's not very good. Because I don't use that weapon type. Any new armor? Nope, we got silver and gold armor, but I'm pretty sure we had that already. Great, so that's worthless. Why does right-click close it instead of bringing up an options menu? Because I just want to get rid of that, because I don't want it sitting on my box if it doesn't work. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'll just move Hunch's physique back and forth. All right. That's a good question, Zeri. I have no idea. The hell? There was a big-ass enemy here, just, like, right while I landed. Where'd it go?
Trial start. Success.
That was a red container with literally nothing in it? Really? That's really lame. hold on. It said my inventory was full? Yeah, that would probably do it. See you later, Blade. Thanks for hanging out. Well, that cleared out an entire field of enemies in one blow. finding equipment that just isn't my type. I mean, a Theseus sword is only slightly worse than my plus 30 sword. Hey there, Lucky Pot. Which means that if we just upgrade those stuff slightly... Yeah, if we just upgrade this sword slightly, it'll be better than the one I have. Still slightly confused as to how I'm supposed to... get upgrades for my skills, though. 'Cause in base PSO2, they just drop them. Zeri, are you still here? Zeri, how do I level up my skills, like the ones on my hotbar? Zeri, I don't care that you're making a magic deck, I just need an explanation. Zeri, I know the skill points from the towers. I'm not asking how to level up my skill tree. I'm asking how to level up my techniques. Where drop? Well, we're getting lots of gold and silver swords, which is, I guess, good for upgrading my weapons. What's up, Super Blue? What do you mean honest to the stream? Was the game fun? Which game fun? Most Wanted? No, Most Wanted is a lot of fun. The thing is, it just gets sort of, I wouldn't say annoying, but the game thinks that it's okay to cheat me. Like, it'll start lying about the enemy's scores when it's mathematically impossible for them to win. Or something else. It's an older game, so we gotta cut it that sort of slack. But yeah, I'd highly recommend playing the game. Wait, this game or Most Wanted? I'm confused. That's a lot of armor I'm not gonna use. Huh, a green. Me. Voice modulated, Saf. It's not like a pre-rendered voice that I have on like a hot tea or something. No, it's just real time. Lab enhancement. Please enhance. Enhance this. Yeah, pretty much. You got it about right there, Seth.
A success! Come again!
Yeah. Well, the reason I use it is because there's a bunch of people I have on the internet that I'd rather not. Sorge can no longer be enhanced. I don't want to enhance it. I want to use it as food for this one. There we go. But no, actually, I do prefer base PSO2 to New Genesis, but I haven't played a lot of New Genesis, so I figured I'd try it and test it out.
A success!
Potency floor. I have no idea what that means. Also, we have no money, so it would be worthless to go ahead and try to do this. So, I mean, at least we've got a new sword. That's nice. Alright, potency floor means minimum damage. I mean, that does make sense. I mean, that is a smart way to think of it, but whether or not that's actually the right way to think of it is where I'm sort of wondering. Got a bunch of blank armor. Let's go ahead and convert the blank armors to gold. Oh, we still need to gather fruit and vegetables. I completely forgot about that one. How to use region mags. Yes, please, actually, this is one I need to do. They look like giant mags dotted around Halpha. We call them region mags. Good things happen if you chuck items into them. Okay.
If you'll excuse me.
Okay, so floor really does mean minimum damage done by weapon or photon arts. Okay, that's very good to know. Okay, so first things first, though. We need to go grind for some cash. Because I have no money. What do I use star gems for? Do we use star gems in the shop? Oh yeah, we can, okay. Multi-weapon substitute? Create a multi-weapon without a base item in the same weapon series. Oh, okay, I get it. There. Oh, so that would mean that this one is the... Okay. Now then. Add augments to a weapon, but first we need to find more of those towers. Meaning we should probably get some height. Oh, how's the game I'm playing right now? Good, I like this game. I mean, it's not as good as the original one, but it's still pretty good. Yeah, I think I've only done like 5 towers. We haven't done a whole lot of towers. There's an easy 10 grand. I love this sonar that you can use. You can set it to track red chests, which are realistically the only chests you should hunt. Hold on. What are you scanning, buddy? In the cave, you say? Oh, not in the cave. Above the cave? Above the cave. Oh, wait, what's this? Alpha reactor. have no idea what alpha reactors do, but there's a whole bunch of them over here. But one thing that I do think is really cool, Seth, is the fact that you can play PSO2 New Genesis and then bring your character from New Genesis over to the new game. Or like the old game, you can bring characters from New Genesis into 2 and vice versa. Actually, my full character matches perfectly, bizarrely enough. But it was able to translate my character 1-to-1 exactly. I mean, the textures are a bit less quality, and it doesn't look as good, and the textures are worse. But it is this character in PSO2. Like, base game. It's really nice. That's another 10 grand. Okay, so we're looking for those silly little encampments that we do challenges at. Well, I see one on the mountaintop over there. I mean, I was hoping to see one closer by. Oh, Super Blue. This game is available on PC, and Xbox, and PlayStation. And I think the Japanese Switch gets a copy of it as well. But it's a free-to-play game, so it's free to play on Steam. Come on. Well, that's the top of this mountain. Okay, have a good night, Zeri. Have fun at the funeral. We already cleared that one. We need to find one over in this area, I bet. Unless maybe there's one down here? Have we been down here? Recommended power level of 933. What's our current power level? Our current power level is 1304, so we're above the recommended level for West. Oh, this is where the town was. Yeah, the Aleo town ruins. Another easy 10 grand. Well, there's definitely not any of those things over here. Oh, wait, we found one! Alright, we found one. Only one skill point? That seems kind of like a waste. But my goal in the game currently is to level up and upgrade my equipment, because right now my equipment is not very good. I mostly want to level up my skills, because my skills are still set at level 1. Spin to win! Well, so how's it going, Troopa? Welcome into the stream. Oh, thanks for the follow. So what's this game about? Kill the bad guys, kill the bad monsters. Monsters are bad, kill them, get better stuff. Spin to win! Also, we just spun a lot of monkeys out of existence. Whoops. That's a big boy. Wearing Rush, mission complete. With 5 stars. Okay, so... Level the PAs? The physical arts? Is that what that means, Leandro? Alpha Reactor is basically crystallized Meseta. There's 14 in Alio Daily. 14? We only found like 5. But I mean, 5 must be pretty good. Holy shit! No, sorry, didn't mean to wander into your guys' neighborhood. I'm not fucking with you guys. Photon arts. Yeah, how do I level the photon arts, please? Our photon arts is still level 1. Seal. These guys are too weak. I shouldn't be fighting these guys. This is a waste of time. Okay, what we need is to probably get up to that one up there. Have I been to that one yet? Wild Rush, defeat 42 enemies. We have done that one already, so we don't want to get that one. Which means we want to go over here. No, we've already done this one too? Hold on. Okay, I'm pretty sure we've done this one already, right? Yeah, it says we've already done this one. Defeat the Tidal Sword. So bumping it up to rank 2 doesn't do anything? If I bump it up to rank 2, do I still get 4? Or is it only just... once again? Huh. Well, because the only reason I'm doing these is for the skill points. Now there's the red box. Another easy 10 grand. Okay, hold on. We had a task here, didn't we? Yep, suppress enemies at the ruins. GS, you unlock abilities in that class menu. But the attacks are still labeled as level 1s. Attacks of the power increase in battle power, character level, and weapons armor augments. Damn it, this is why I like PSO2 more, is because I can just upgrade the photon arts just by picking up a new data disk, instead of having to wonder what the hell I'm doing. Another easy 10 grand. Wait, so I have all the moves I'm ever gonna get for my sword, and that limits out to 6? I gotta say, if that's the case, that's wicked stupid. Hold on. Hey, what the hell is that? We can't stop now. We're supposed to be going and eliminating enemies to get a PSE burst, because we need another one of those. Well, the thing is, the combat in this game feels smoother than base PSO2, but I'm sensing there's not the same variety that there was in the last game. Always in Portuguese? What do you mean, always in Portuguese? Another easy 10 grand. Oh, the problem with having to explain things? Yeah. If you speak a different default language than I do, things get kind of complicated. Subclass has reached level 21. another rare drop. Man, we're running out of enemies to kill over here. Okay, so Super Blue. The thing about this game is in certain areas, do you see that little yellow gauge? Just to the top left of my minimap? Well, if I attack enough enemies, that gauge will fill up. And if I fill it up enough, it will send a whole bunch of enemies at me for something called a PSE burst, which will just give me a whole bunch of enemies to fight. Which also means they drop a lot of stuff. But the hard part is getting enough of them to drop. That's a good idea, Leandro. I didn't even think about that. Is that outside of the area, though? No, but there is a whole bunch of enemies on the way there, so I suppose it's fine. What's up, Jet? How's it going? Hey there, Charles. How are ya? What's up, Lemon Arc? Well, all sorts of people are starting to pop in all of a sudden. Thanks, Jet. I'm glad you think I'm cool. But we are playing Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis, which is, I guess, the pseudo-sequel to Phantasy Star Online 2, which is also included in this game. It is a free-to-play Sega MMORPG with action combat. It is a lot of fun, actually, and what the hell is that thing? I'm gonna jump on it and I'm gonna kill it. Come on, hit the weak point, please. Success. Wait, we got it? No, it's still alive. I don't know why the game is gaslighting me into saying that we got it. Mega Laser! It is playable on Xbox, Steam, and PS5. And PS4. It's basically free to play on everything. I don't know if there's cross-platform play. But how would I rate this compared to other ones? Well, I'm gonna say it has better combat than WoW, because at least this, you can sort of control what your character is doing. It's like it's like an action game, basically. Not quite as cool as Devil May Cry, but I think it's up there. We got it! Oh, and that was enough for the burst. Okay, now there's a bunch of enemies that are gonna be spawning. It's about to get nuts. Build the enemies! I'd recommend this game to just about anyone, because this game is... Well, I'd say it's slightly overcomplicated, but that's okay as long as you actually read the instructions. And he's about to get imploded. That's a victory, ladies and gentlemen. Well, right, let's go ahead and take stock of what we got. We got a whole bunch of weapons that I'm not gonna use because I don't want to use them. Ooh! That's new. A different launcher. Bunch of armors that we're not gonna use. Alpha reactor. Convert to cash? Oh, yeah, you do just turn alpha reactors into cash. Okay. Does Elias badge turn into cash very well? No, it doesn't. Okay. So a bunch of weapons that we're not going to use. So from here all the way down to here. Convert to cash. Yes. Yes. From here down to here. Convert to cash. And we will go and scrap everything else. Which means we need to go back to home base. Wait, temporary drop storage? How do I... Oh, now there's... actually a lot of stuff in temporary drop storage. Whoops! Got a lot of silver swords and silver armor. Okay, so I want that rifle, that armor, that launcher, that armor, and we can sell everything else. Oh, thank you, Charles! Okay, so... we are supposed to go augment a weapon now, but first things first, we are going to upgrade my new launcher that we got. Item enhancement. Find the launcher. This. Because we want to use... just fucking all of them. Oh, we can't. We can't use literally all of them, but we can use a fair bit of them.
A success! A success!
What's up, DJ Medic? How's it going?
A success!
Wait, language? Did I swear at something? I swear all the time, you guys. If I swore at something, I'm not gonna notice. Wait. Okay, hold on. So, item enhancement. I want to enhance this armor piece, this armor piece. This armor piece.
A success!
Well, even then, it's not as good as this armor that I've already got. Weird. Well, the max is 40, so I think what would happen is it would wind up topping out higher, though. So we'll just go ahead and equip that one. And then...
A success!
Yeah, just about. I mean, by the time it's topped out, it'll be higher. Oh.
Come again!
I should be leveling up the purple one. I'm an idiot.
A success!
Damn it! I leveled up the sword, not the launcher. Well, no, I feel even more like an idiot. Nope, and just like that, we're broke again.
A great success! Come again!
Okay. Idiot? No. Absent-minded? Yes. Yes, incredibly so. I'm most violently dense. I am a very dense person. Technique. Yeah, so here we are. Relentless Cleave. No, just the sword ones. There's 4. Okay, how do we upgrade them? Class counter.
Thanks for stopping by.
Class skills. Okay, yeah, but... So here's the class skills. But... I'm not seeing those attacks on here. I'm only seeing... like, class stuff. I don't want this stuff. I want... And that's arts. I mean, that's sort of what I want, but I don't have it yet. The hell's an add-on skill? Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Well, in Phantasy Star Online 2, the normal one, you can find data discs, which allows you to level up the skills that you actually use in combat. Advance the story, it is the
Come by
custom tech art.
anytime, okay?
Okay, so it is tech arts. Okay, so advance the story.
Welcome.
Also, hold on. I may be broke, but am I broke enough to... Wait a minute, multi-weapon. This one. Nothing. Wait, exchange augment capsules?
Come again?
Okay, so... Could've swore the teleporter was over around here somewhere. Nope, doesn't look like it. I don't know why I find New Genesis to be so much more unnecessarily complicated than the normal game.
Thank you all for coming. I'll get straight to the point. Look at this. Thanks to the materials we obtained from the battle with Nexalio, development of Central Cannon is proceeding smoothly. However, we still lack some important materials. Therefore, I have a mission for you all. This is the Retem region, situated to the east of our current position. An abundance of resources lies beneath this expansive desert.
Skip the goddamn cutscene, I don't care anymore!
What's the desert like, anyway?
It's an unforgiving landscape.
Say, do you actually
hold
come
on.
to the Watchtower?
Thanks for stopping by.
Now is a powerful special weapon that can be summoned by setting it on the pallet. Fill the Mars battery. You know, they call it the Mars battery, You know what they could have called it? They could have called it the Mars Bar. Mars skills, skill point learning. Mars. Weapon automatically switches to Garm. Garm, Hydra, Scylla, Fenrir, Fafnir, Lindworm. Okay, so there's a bunch of different ones. Okay, we don't have any skill points for it either. Oh! Well, now we've got 22 skill points. Okay, but let her know what any of these ones do. Damn it, game, I wish you'd fucking explain shit better.
Come by anytime, okay?
You've been working.
Welcome! A success!
Potency of only 2%. Drops from enemies or via event shops. You can get everything available from Mars.
Come again!
You've been working out.
Well? There we go. We have completed all the fruits and vegetables. Well, I see a silver one, but what's the one next to it? Okay, why are you special? You're just gonna make it hard for me to hit your weak point, are you? Have a good night, Charles. Thanks for hanging out. Laser! We are too high to fire Mega Laser correctly. How's it going, everybody? Thanks for joining the stream. Hold on. I see one of those things. Again, only one goddamn skill point. You guys are being stingy with the skill points. Wow, that was a lot of power. I didn't know I was fighting Virgil over here. Sword guard counter. Alrighty, everybody. Well, I think we're gonna wind up calling it there for the night. I've got some other things I need to do before I head to bed, and I know it's 10 o'clock already, but good lord, I got stuff to do. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Thanks for watching us go ahead and finish Need for Speed Most Wanted, and then hanging out with me while I play this. I know it's not entirely the most interesting thing, but we'll be back at this at some point in the next few days. We might start Need for Speed Carbon. I think we might want to take a break from the Need for Speed series, at least for a short while. But I'm sure I'll come up with something to play. Hell, maybe we can play Red Dead Redemption 2 if you guys are into that. I do like myself a Red Dead Redemption. Alrighty, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. You guys have a good night.